Hey, how you doing? All right, guys, I am back for another recipe. This is volume 3, and these are called overnight rolled oats. And this is probably one of my favorites. When I was really trying to lose weight and get down from 210, this was really my go-to breakfast. But even outside of that, it's still a go-to breakfast, especially if you're training and no matter what kind of workout you do, because you can really have fun with this one. I use an 8-ounce mason jar. So every morning, this is all I consume. And believe it or not, it seemed like, oh my God, that's not a lot, but oats are really filling. So once your body gets adjusted to consuming a certain amount of food, your stomach will begin to shrink and turn. It's a great tool for losing weight. So you want to be full, but at the same time, you don't want to overeat. And when you measure it out like 8 ounces, it turns out to be good. It's a good strategy. So let me just go through. I'm gonna run through the ingredients for you all that need measurements. I don't use measurements, but I have measurements. So a half a cup of rolled oats. You can use any kind of oat you want. I use whatever brand. I just grab brands and I use oats. But you can really, like I said, you can really detail this. If you have a specific type of oat that gives you a certain amount of proteins and other carbohydrates, and it has additive probiotics and stuff in it, then you can go ahead and do that. A pinch of salt, which I never use the salt. Now here's a chip. It says chia seeds, a tablespoon of chia seeds. You can do anything. If you like hemp, you like chia seeds, whatever type of additive, depending on what you're working on, right? Depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish, you can add that to your rolled oats. So it doesn't have to be just chia seeds. It can be whatever you want, any type of probiotic, any type of nutritional supplement. You can add extra protein if you want. You can put whatever you want in your rolled oats to make it tailored to what you're trying to accomplish. And that's the beauty of rolled oats. And you're gonna master the taste of it no matter what, and I'll show you that. Tablespoon of coconut. This is optional. Again, remember I told you, you can have fun with it. So if you like coconuts, you do coconuts. You're gonna see, I'm gonna do a various of different toppings, but I'm just giving it to you. 2 ounces of fruits of your choice, and you can measure it out. I got a measuring scale. We won't be measuring today. Half a cup of milk, almond milk. I'm using today oat milk instead of almond milk. I have almond milk in the refrigerator, but I got an extra creamy oat milk because the extra creamy allow you to get the body that it needs, right? Almond milk is a little thinner. It doesn't matter because the oats is gonna absorb it and it's gonna parfait anyway, but the extra creamy just allows it to be just a little bit thicker, which turns out to be really great with the rolled oats. And Greek yogurt or regular yogurt. Now I'm using regular yogurt. I do like Greek yogurt for this better, but I am going to use regular yogurt because I need to get through this yogurt. So, all right, here we go, guys, real quick. And then I'm going to show you my toppings. Now, the first thing is I lay out, you always start with your base. So I use a jelly, strawberry jelly. Same thing I would do if I was doing a peanut butter jelly, right? So you need that peanut butter jelly for that protein. You need the sugar, the instant sugar that comes from the like a sweet, whether it be a jelly or you got. I use a Hershey syrup for a topping. Today we're gonna use a caramel topping. So this is gonna be a fun one here. This is gonna be a fun one. Remember, this is the morning, so you got the slow reheat. You got the complex carb. Excuse me. You got the complex carb in the oats, right? And then you have the carbohydrate, that sugar that you need to get you up and going, and you're using a small amount. So for you all to say, oh, it's not as healthy. If you want a cleaner oat, you can. Again, you can go any route you want, but this is how I make mine. I either use a fudge topping, I either use a caramel topping, I either use a Hershey topping, and I use a granola. Here's my protein. And then I also got my nutrients, which is in my fruit. I got my carbohydrates, which is in my oats, and then I got my protein that I'm getting out of my yogurt. So let's get at it. So the first thing I do, which I told you I don't use a measuring, so you can see, I determine how much I want, how much I'm gonna need. And the more you do this, the better you get at it. Then I go for my yogurt. I use about 2 tablespoons of yogurt. 2 nice big tablespoons of yogurt. It's early in the morning, guys. I was supposed to do this last night, but I was tired. and now here I'm just gonna pour this, right? So you can see I'm just gonna pour this, and I'll tell you what I'm going for. So once I stir it up, and you'll see me stirring it up, I'm just going for a thickness, right? I don't want it to be too soupy. I don't want it to be too thick. I'm going for a certain thickness. I think you can see that. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to be kind of like mushy, right? That's it. That's the thickness that I'm going for, right? And you can even go a little more, and I'll tell you, because the oats is gonna suck this up. I can do a little bit more here, and I'll explain why. Because you don't want it to be too dry, because if it's too dry, you put it in here, then it's thick. You don't want it to be thick. You don't want it to be too wet. You don't want it to be soupy. You want it to have that nice creamy. It should be a thickness to it, but it should be a little more like a thick creaminess to it, right? So we go here. Now, I'm ready there if I don't add anything else. I don't add chai seeds or what do I want to put in? All right, let's go with some chai. All right, here's an organic super seed, right? So I'm gonna use chai seed, flex seeds. I got hulled hemp seeds, so I got 8 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein, 5 grams of omega-3 in this one bag. So let's use this one. So I'm gonna get everything I need right here. And I'm gonna go with a tablespoon of chai. I'm gonna actually do 2 tablespoons because my wife and I, we enjoy chai seeds. We enjoy our superfoods. All right, so we got our flex seeds, we got our chai seeds, and we got our hemp seeds all in one. So I got everything I need from protein to omega-3 and fiber right here. Let's stir this up in here. Again, you're not gonna see it, you're not gonna taste it. I can even do some other stuff if I wanted to, especially oil-based omega-3s. You really can get crazy and really load this up, so in the morning it packs a real punch. A real punch. Now let's do the base of the jars. So here I'm gonna do my jelly. I like this one because it spreads easier. So I just basically, look at that, boom, that's it. That's all I want. And I just want to create a base. So I do all of them. Same thing, base, 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 base. Now let's say, for instance, I'm gonna show you a little trick. Let's say you got your jelly, but you want it to be really cute like the restaurants. You want it to be spread. Here's how you do that. You just take this, let's go over here. And I'm not gonna put them all in there, but I could just throw them, microwave. You only need it in there for a few seconds, just enough to break the jelly down. Stop. And boom. Now, see, it's even. See how my whole is no longer just in a solid form. Now I got an even base. So this is an easy and quick way. There we go. It's an easy and quick way to, if you're really trying to make them cute and get solid. My wife and I, we don't care. If I was giving these away, if I was giving these away or selling them, then that's what I would do. All right, now once you have your base, then you go for your oats that's been sitting for a minute. And I use a spoon. I found it's easier this way. Now there's a couple other things you can do. I have this strawberry. I could do the strawberry, which you're gonna see on some of them. I'm gonna do a strawberry topping. I'm gonna do a pineapple topping, or I could do a strawberry inside on the base. I could take this strawberry and slice it like this. I could take this strawberry and let's say I just wanted to really get cute with it, slice it like this guy here and put it in here and do a base with a strawberry. I got strawberry jelly, I got strawberry, and at the bottom of 3 of these, I'm gonna have a strawberry base. See that? Look at that. Yeah. So 2 of these gonna have strawberry base, the other 2 are not. So maybe I'll make these 2 my fun, these 2 will be my fruity. Okay, so let's go here. And then I take the spoon and I just, see that? And I just want it right to where the top screws. If I don't have enough, then I just quickly make some more. No problem. Now you may see some of them, all right, I'm gonna show you. Like some of these are getting a little thicker than I want it to be. So that's an easy fix. All right, so like here, and it's good to get enough oats in here, guys, because the goal for this is not just to feed you, but it's to also to make sure you get full. Oh, there we go. We right on point. Look at that. You want to make sure that it solves the problem of hunger. All right, boom. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got those together. Now we're gonna go with pineapple, and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Pineapple drop. I'm gonna go same thing. I need to get this pineapple ate up, so it's a great way to do it. I'm gonna do it in 3. Give me another one. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. All right. And then on this one, I'm gonna do granola. All right, so we got granola. These are fun ones, and these are fruity. Okay. And on all of them, I'm gonna do a fudge topping. And so this guy here, look at this. See, I think that is, oh, that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be good. So now you get the protein, you get the carbohydrates, you get the sugar that you need, fast acting to get you up and going and moving really quickly in the morning. I don't need a lot, just enough to make it taste really good. A meal that you'll look forward to, I promise you, every single morning. Right. Now, if you're really on a strict diet and you're trying to really lose weight, then you can just forget this part right here. But I've lost all the weight I want to lose. And my wife don't mind a little added caramel to her morning oats. The hard part is not eating all of them in one day. That's the hard part. That is the hard part. All right, guys. That's pretty much, that's it. And you screw the tops on. I got key lime, a granola as well. Take the tops, right? Screw your tops on. Put them in the refrigerator, let them sit for about 4 hours, 3 hours or so. It's 5 o'clock, it's 5:30, so about 8:30, they'll be ready to eat. All right, that's it, fellas.